Hello, you wonderful people. Welcome back to another video. You saw the title of this video. Today, we are going to be talking about one of my favorite topics. It's just me today, but Craig might come in for some B-roll. But we are going to be talking about content creation hacks that you can use to level up your content on Instagram and technically on TikTok and Shorts as well, really across all the platforms. We're going to be focusing a lot on Instagram, and these are the types of content creation hacks that will help you create better content in less time that actually attracts the audience you want and keeps them coming back for more. So let's jump right in. So this first one we actually have spoken about over on our Instagram account. If you're not following us on Instagram, follow us on Instagram. But anyways, we did this one already. So if you know this hack, you can skip to the next one using the timestamp that is going to appear here. But the first hack is how to film with your rear facing, so the back camera on your phone, while still seeing yourself in frame. Let me explain. So we all know, and I just want to also say that we have to preface this with saying this is about an Apple product hack, but if you're an Android user who's watching this, once you hear the hack, if you do find out what the Android version of this is, please drop it in the comments below so that way our Android fam is able to use the same type of hack as well. But this involves two steps, because you know the rear-facing camera is so much more superior than the selfie camera, but a lot of us end up using the selfie camera because you can't see yourself obviously when the phone is facing away from you, right? So we're going to talk about two ways. So the first way is if you have an Apple Watch and an iPhone, you're able to use the camera remote feature on your app, and what it actually will do is mirror what's on your phone onto your actual Apple Watch, so you can see if you are in frame or not, and then you're able to just control your phone's camera right from your watch. So you can set up, go wherever you need to do, and then hit record. You can also ask Siri to start recording for you. The second way that you can use your iPhone to actually record using your Mac is by using the QuickTime app on your Mac. Now, this is super easy and simple. It's one of the ways that we use the most often because you usually have your MacBook, which might have a script or something, or notes or B-roll on there, and then you also have your iPhone as well that's recording you. So how you can do this is head over to your desktop, and connect your iPhone. Then you open the camera on your phone, head to QuickTime, click File, New, Movie Recording, and then you click the little arrow beside the record button and make sure your iPhone is selected under the camera. Now you can record as you would directly on your iPhone. Now, the second content creation hack that you'll definitely want to be using, especially if you're doing any how-to tutorials or anything where you have to record your phone, is how to screen record directly to desktop. Now, in order to do this, you just need your iPhone again, and you need your Mac, and it really follows the first tip. There's just going to be a small change, and the reason we like doing this over using the screen record feature directly on the phone is, one, you don't have to have that little red dot there. That's kind of annoying. Two, it actually cleans up the top bar, which you'll see here. When you are screen recording from your iPhone, you get like your actual carrier data, and you'll also get like what your battery level's at, which isn't cute if your battery's low or like recording at different times of the day, because then the time is always changing. You want to keep things consistent. So when you record on your desktop, there is a clean standard look that you get when you use your iPhone. So to do this, all you need to do is click the small arrow again under QuickTime. So connect your phone exactly like what we did with the last steps, except when the recording window opens, click the small arrow next to the record button and choose your iPhone as the video source. Then you click the red record button to capture whatever is on your iPhone screen, and you can actually capture audio from your iPhone screen as well. Now, this content creation hack is one of my favorites, especially because back in the day, you used to have to do so many manual edits to like your reels and your stories by doing all of just being like super creative, which is great to be creative, right? But we want to be efficient, and we're talking about how to create and level up the content but use less time, right? We're trying to work smarter, not harder. So the next content creation hack that is super underrated is using effects, the native effects in Reels and Stories. Let me explain. Now, this goes beyond just filters, right? Most people, when they're using the effects features to do some like cool color maybe, or just like, filter your face or something, which that's a whole other conversation onto itself. But in the end, what's great about these effects is that a lot of them can replace things that you would do in Canva, but instead you could just do it by searching for specific things directly in the app. This also includes editing tricks like video camera tricks, in addition to graphic effects. So what you're gonna wanna do is head over to your effects tool, and we're just gonna go through 4 really cool effects that you can use that you might not know about, and which will hopefully inspire you to search for other keywords that you can use to level up your content. So the first one is how you can create a mock-up instantly without needing to edit in Canva or anywhere else. All you have to do is go to the effects tab there, or the effects button, and then click in mockup, and you'll see there are so many different options there that you can use. And you can also use these either by inserting an image or just creating a mockup of what's on your screen while you're live recording. Another is adding a blurry background to a video. Now, this is something that can add a cool effect if you want to blur out your background like you would on Zoom, or what you would have to do natively within a camera, which actually relies on the actual equipment. You can do this in a little cheeky way by using the effects tool and just typing in focus. Now, the other way is you can make the camera move with you. Now, this was an effect that I always saw on TikTok back in the day, and I knew they were doing something, but I just didn't know what the effect was. But it can move with your body. It actually makes it look like somebody's recording you. Or if you're in fashion or anything creative that requires a lot of movement, this is a really cool effect that you can use, and that is focus. So just type focus in the bar and you'll see that it tracks along with you to create this unique and interesting movement. And we're always trying to do things, whether it be camera tricks or effects, that just makes your content stand out more than someone else's. And then the next one, which is probably the most common, most notable one, and people have asked us, how do you do this? It's recording the green screen. You do that directly with the effects app. You don't need to go out and do anything anywhere else. You could go and do all this work of like creating a green screen yourself, or doing something where you have to key yourself out, all of this stuff. Or you can just simply use the effects tool, and then you're able to cut yourself out of the frame and then put an image behind your video of what you actually want to describe. And a second little green screen tip on that one too is, if you've ever seen that effect where someone has something in their hand and they push it up to the screen, that is also a filter which you can use with the green screen hand search. So I would encourage you, those are just 4 or 5 actually we ended up giving you cool ways you can use effects to level up your stories and your reels. And this is cutting time. You don't need to go anywhere else. You don't need to go in Canva, you don't need to go in Final Cut, you don't need to do anything. You can do it right in app. So check that out and definitely search up certain keywords that you think could be interesting in terms of making your content look better. The next one, which is also very underrated and is so easy and will keep you so on trend with how things are moving across all of these short form platforms, is how to create an endless bank of short form content. Now, the easiest way to do this is just by recording B-roll. All you need to do is capture the moments that are relevant to your niche and take 2 to 3 days out per week. Heck, take 1 to 2 days out of the week. I'm trying not to swear on here. Take 1 to 2 days out of the week where you just set your camera up on your tripod. I'll show you the one that we're using. Okay, I just dropped something, but this is the tripod that we're using. Super easy. And when I need to record things, which you'll see on our Instagram, all I'm doing is setting up this tripod and then throwing it up as I'm working, as we're taking consultations, just anything that's happening that's relevant to our niche. Even if we want to talk about entrepreneurial lifestyle and we want to go out and show you what a walk looks like, that's B-roll. Set up tripods or just capture moments in your day that are relevant to your niche, and then just save those to your phone so that you could use it for feature content. B-roll, which used to be the second, technically like something that just enhanced the video is now like the main role when it comes to these short form platforms. So just start taking time out of your day to record what you're doing. So if you're an entrepreneur, it could be like what I said, where it's like you reading, you at your computer, taking meetings. If you're in fashion, that could be you, putting your outfit of the day together in your closet. It's like if you're going to go out somewhere and do it anyways, it doesn't need to be staged, just capture it. If you're in food, same thing, putting together your favorite recipe, pop up the tripod, put your phone on, hit record, and just get it done. Once you have that footage, what you're going to want to do is save that in a folder of your phone, and then you can edit it to a popular audio. We always say using trending audio is great when you can. If you have a business account and you can't use like trending audio directly from Instagram, definitely recommend Epidemic Sound. They actually have something called a sped up playlist, which is super trendy right now. So you can use that playlist. We'll link it down in the description for you below. We'll also link the tripod in the description box for you below too. But you can use the trending music and then text. Adding text is super popular as well. You'll see that we're doing it often. It's popular in our niche, but it's just popular across Instagram. Usually just telling people what you're doing with your day or actually giving them helpful tips. And then, of course, splicing it to the beat. And a pro tip is if you can change with different angles to just make things more dynamic. So that just means putting your tripod there, putting it over there, putting it over there, and then just using those 3 scenes to splice it up to the beat. That'll make your content even more engaging. And another quick content creation hack that you should know about is, okay, if you've ever heard a song on any platform, be it Reels, TikTok, or Shorts, YouTube, anything, and you're like, what's that song, but you don't know the name of it or anything like that, you can actually search for audio by lyrics in the Instagram Reels library. All you need to do is literally, so in this, I'm just going to use The Boy Is Mine, for example. If for some reason you didn't know the name to that song, you could actually just type in the lyrics, and Instagram has that inside. Technology is great, guys. Instagram will have those lyrics already embedded in the track, so they're able to pull that for you. So if you ever hear a song and you can't remember what it is, you can actually search it directly in app, and then hopefully you'll be able to find it and apply it to your video. All right, guys, those are all the content creation hacks that we'll be covering today. We're going to keep rolling with these. We love these, and a ton keep coming up, so we're going to try to be doing them more frequently, even if it's just one hack in a video as part of our quick tip series. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know if there's any other cool hacks that you love. Put it in the comments below so the audience can get familiar. We all like to help each other out. And if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any other videos from us. And then I'm going to recommend that you watch this video next because I think you will love it. We'll see you next time. Bye.